Covered.
New tonight at 10, an update on the breaking news from Merrill earlier this evening. We now know that the incident in Merrill was the result of a domestic disturbance. Good evening, I'm Jade Henschel.
And I'm Brad Hansen. We've been following this story all evening, and News 9's Sabrina Lee joins us live now in studio to break down what we know and with reaction from neighbors.
Well, Brad, Jade, some tense moments for some people in Merrill this afternoon as police blocked off a road for hours in response to reports of an armed and potentially dangerous individual.
There's the one with the gun.
Selena Lee and her fiance Dominic Gomez live along North State Street. They were getting ready to pick up their 3 children from school when they saw officers swarming the street outside their home, holding rifles.
I was pretty nervous. I was kind of just seeing what's going on. Looked out the back door. There was several cops outside that way. I was getting pretty nervous, so I just laid on the floor, was crying, didn't know what to do. Didn't want to leave, didn't want to go outside.
After evacuating their home, they watched as armed police swarmed the area, surrounding a house just a few doors down. They were responding to reports of a person who was armed with knives and making threats to hurt themselves and others.
We stayed on scene for quite some time trying to bring the individual outside to work with us, with no luck.
After waiting for several hours, they finally cleared the area.
Eventually, it was determined the individual fell asleep inside based on conversations with our dispatch center. Based on some threat assessment information, we made the decision at that time to disengage rather than force a confrontation. We made the decision to disengage.
The person wasn't arrested, and now an investigation has begun. While not much is known at this time, police were able to share some factors at play.
We believe potentially alcohol was a factor, as well as a domestic relationship was a factor. So once that individual wakes up again, we're hoping to recontact them.
Police did say there is no threat to the community, but neighbors in the area were offered a new place to stay the night if they wanted to. Live in studio, I'm Sabrina Lee, News 9 WAOW.